Well, hello, my beautiful WolfPack. Ow! Welcome. If you're new, please hit that subscribe, hit that bell button so you can get the notifications, hit those likes, and I appreciate if you share. Thank you for the ones that are joining me from TikTok, which is the same name, Queen Wolf Tarot. If you want to join me there, please and thank you. I'm doing today a true love reading for what's coming for you for Valentine's Day, okay? Let's see what messages they have for you for the day of Valentine's, which I believe is Tuesday. So I wanted to do one for today because it is what's coming up. So I wanted to do it before Valentine's Day. All right, it is the true love readings. I'm gonna get 3 cards, but I'm gonna get you guys the clarifications and the reading from the actual book to give you the whole full reading for the card. Okay, so we're gonna clear the negative energy around us first. And I apologize for the background. I do live in the city. Nice. I was saying I'm sorry for the background. I do live in the city and it's very, very noisy. Hold on a second. All right. So I'm going to ask my beautiful guys to please bless and protect the space. I ask that you ensure only trustworthy answers come from the divine through these cards. I ask that you let me see, hear, feel, and know the messages you have for my wolf pack. And I ask that this reading brings blessings to everyone involved. So it is, so be it. All right. So let's see what messages they have for you for what's coming for Valentine's. What's coming for my wolf pack. And remember, this is for whoever it resonates with, and if it resonates with you, you take it with you, you put it in your pocket. If it doesn't, you leave it behind for someone else to fill their pockets. All right, so let's see what messages you have here for my wolf pack for the true love reading cards for what's coming for Valentine's. Please and thank you. What's coming for Valentine's, please and thank you. For whoever this message is, what's coming for Valentine's, please and thank you. What's coming for Valentine's, please and thank you. Okay, let's see what message they have here for you. All right. Let's see if I could do it this way. What message you have here for my wolf pack, please and thank you. For what's coming for Valentine's. What's coming for Valentine's, please and thank you. Let's see what message you have here for my wolf pack for Valentine's. Oh, these cards are like very hard to grab, and it's hard to, okay. That's not working, so let's go sides, although it's hard to take them, but okay. Oh, and there it goes. There's one. The second one, please and thank you. Okay. Oh. And then I was gonna say the fourth. The third. Please and thank you. What's the third? Oh, there it is. Alrighty. And I'm gonna get it from, you got the Divine Masculine. So I'm gonna get you the readings from the booklet itself, so you could get the whole full reading. But I just see here somebody needing to take care of themselves here, nourish themselves, go out, do something nice for yourself, like do your hair, do your nails. For the men also, go out and do something good for yourself, or maybe to have a little change of look. Each of you, somebody here needs to have like a little change of look. If you want to go, of course, if you want to attract something or someone, of course, for Valentine's. Or if you're going out, if you're being asked to go out, there's something here. I see like a little, maybe there's a change physically. Like something has to change physically. So it could be like do your hair different, do your nails. If it's the male, do something different with your hair. Cut your beard, if you, trim it, do something different. I don't know. That's what I feel here. Sexual freedom. I'm so done. Okay, sexual freedom. So again, our union is going to be here, but if it needs to, again, to feel free. If you want to feel good, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Boundaries. Okay, here I see 2 shields. So someone here has like a little shield up. Maybe you feel, I don't know, maybe someone feels that nothing's gonna happen here. There's 2 tigers, maybe a tiger and a lion. So maybe it's telling you to be wise because there's an owl here, and be strong in a situation. I don't know what that means for you. If this is a specific message for somebody, or also can mean because this is the shield and it's in a heart. So maybe the boundary is because maybe you don't want to let no one in. Maybe you want to be alone, or someone here feels that they're alone. So let's see what it starts. We're gonna start with the divine feminine. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, the divine feminine. It says the divine feminine is returning to us all once more after thousands of years of dominance by the distorted masculine. And it's funny because look at the divine masculine there. I don't make this up, people. She is characterized by qualities such as nourishing behaviors, nourishing yourself, remember? Patience, caring, acceptance, trust, going with the flow, harmony with natural cycles, sharing, communal cooperations, healing, a connection to nature, and more circular, organic way of getting things done. Intuition, especially the decision. I need to hold on a second, please. Sorry about that, but my glasses were getting like a little funny. Couldn't see. Oh, okay, now. Intuition, especially the decision to use and trust more, is also extremely important in the feminine realm and feminine approach to life. These qualities are not always highly valued in a social society, and whether you are male or female, you may have been brought up learning to discard or distrust them. The feminine way of being patient or caring is not just about giving all the time and finishing up exhausted yourself. It's about having faith in the fact that the universe can and will guide you if you allow it. The divine feminine is the vital force from which all other life emerges, and it works towards a win-win outcome in every situation, for the good of all involved. All things creative, sensual, and nurturing belong in the feminine realm. So indulge that with awareness as a way of expressing your delight. Make a commitment to listen to, trust, and act upon your intuition more today and every day. You have drawn this card today because your heart and intuition are calling out to you, urging you to trust your feminine energy more and more. Take a few minutes to complete the exercise below, reintegrating your divine feminine, and then take steps to acknowledge this power within. I absolutely love that one. Okay, so power within, be more feminine, be more if you're the male here, be a little more subtle, be a little more gentle, whatever this means for you, right? A little more kind. All right, so let's go with sexual freedom. Okay, we got sexual freedom, and it says, since the sexual revolution began in the 1960s, and I cannot believe, it is 60 degrees today, and just because it was 60 degrees today, the ice cream truck is out. Only in the city. But anyway, sorry about that. Since the sexual revolution began in the 1960s, many misconceptions about sexual freedom had evolved into supposed truths. The idea that having many sexual partners or that having sex early in a relationship makes a person liberated is very misleading. In our society, we often see the word love used in place or more appropriate descriptions like sex or lust, especially in the media or social conversations. But how many people you have sex with or how soon is not a genuine guideline for sexual freedom, nor it is a marker of measure yourself by. Sexual freedom is a deeply personal matter and needs to be explored with maturity and respect for yourself and the other. If you are seeking a new partner, it's essential that you are clear about how you value your own sexuality and be aware of the real impact that physical intimacy has upon your heart. Resist the temptation to have sex with a prospective partner in an attempt to secure a relationship. Instead, leave sex until you know each other better and can choose more wisely. In an exciting relationship, it can be delightful to realize that sex is much more than mere intercourse, and that you and your partner could reignite your interest in sex through simple acts of caressing, hand-holding, and bathing together. You have drawn this card today because it's time to let go of social norm or ideal that you compare yourself to, and give yourself sexual self permission to be authentic. True sexual freedom is about giving yourself permission to express, explore, and share in ways that feel meaningful to you. Ooh, very, very strong, very true card. Very strong and true card. So that's why here we have the boundaries, and let's see what boundaries say. Okay, let's see what boundaries says. And sorry, again, I apologize for the background. If you hear a line of noises, is they're banging, they're doing some work there, and then it's just driving us crazy. But hey, it is what it is. I'll keep going. All right, most people understand the concept of healthy boundaries, but aren't always sure how to put them into practice. Boundaries could be described as simply having a clear and healthy sense of self, of who you are, what makes you tick, and what affects you both positively and negatively. A common example of unhealthy boundaries is the apparent inability to say no when feeling pressured by a prospective new or exciting partner into doing or behaving in a way that isn't in harmony with your truth. For example, if you love the ocean and need to walk along the beach regularly to maintain emotional balance, you can invite your partner to join you or go alone. But you must not let this important activity fade from your life. There can be many gray areas in life between reasonable compromise and compromising your healthy boundaries. So each person is unique and each situation different. The most important thing is to make your boundaries and preferences clear and early on in the relationship, or your partner may feel annoyed and resentful when you bring it up months or even years down the track. In an exciting relationship, it is important to communicate your feelings, needs, and preferences by owning them yourselves. So you can say, I need time to myself regularly. So from now on, I will go to the beach once a week on my own. This is much more constructive than you never want to go out to the beach. It is almost impossible to drag you down there. You have ruined that pleasure for me, and I'm going to get it back. You have drawn this card today because it is time for you to look at the way you have set your personal boundaries in the past as well as the present. Take a gentle look at what these boundaries have created for you in your life so far and reset them where necessary. Ask your angels and guides to support you in communicating more lovingly and clearly from now on. Ooh, big message there. Big message, and I believe someone really needed to hear this, okay? So these are your messages for, I want to get you a cute little quote here to take with you. And I ask that this brings you blessings. All right, so let's see what last message they have here for you. Please and thank you for this reading. Our last message you have here for my book WolfPack for this reading, and it says, yeah, you can totally do this. Look, it fit perfect. And there it goes. They're celebrating it, right? Stay golden, okay? It says it right there too. All right, so I hope this resonates with you. Or please take all of this with you. Take all of this with you, put it in your pocket, and use it whenever you need it. Pull it out, take it, listen again to the words, listen again to what I said in the booklet. That way you could, take a little bit of, maybe a little advice, okay? So I hope this resonates with you. Like I said, take it with you, and I'm sharing it with someone else that you feel that needs to hear this message, okay? So take care now, love and light. Oh.